The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leaves, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
So, jetzt müssen wir unseren Boss beeindrucken bei unserer ersten Befragung. Bin ich ja mal gespannt, wie das jetzt abläuft. Aha, das ist der...
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Das ist eine seltene Waffe. Eine seltene Handfeuerwaffe. Ja. Er wurde von dem Store-Owner zu dieser Waffe dazugewiesen. Also eigentlich, ne? Jetzt machen wir mal easy. Ask the... Careful of use to break those interviews. Interviews and interrogations. 98.6% of players choose the correct answer after using an intuition point on this question. Er lügt. Das
You
mache ich
deny
jetzt
owning
selber.
a Browning pistol. Serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Scheiße.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oh oh. Das war jetzt nicht so super.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Hat er jetzt vergessen, dass hier schon drin waren?
Let's talk about the shooting.
Oh, ach, das fängt jetzt
Do
nochmal
you
neu an.
deny
Ich
shooting
brauch
Everett
wirklich-
Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Wie der dann wieder guckt, ne? Er guckt. Ist schon ein bisschen nervös. Der ist schon echt nervös. Ja, irgendwie. Er hat sowas.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
War wieder die falsche Antwort. Oh Mann.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oder wieder da guckt, ne? I need a confession. So, dann halt nochmal.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Da guckt er noch normal. Immer noch normal. Eieiei.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Ich glaube, ich nehme jetzt einfach diese Intuition. Super.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I need a confession. Du ein Mist. Jetzt habe ich eigentlich alle 3 Dinger schon ausprobiert, ne? Irgendwas übersehe ich.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Irgendwas. Press to select an. Geht aber irgendwie. Oh.
Let's talk about the shooting.
So, also nochmal von vorne.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Schon nervös, ne? Er guckt uns nicht direkt an. Er geredet hat, aber dann guckt er wieder mit uns an, dann guckt er wieder weg. Ich habe halt jetzt nichts mehr.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Shoot. Hey.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
With possible religious motive, okay. Perfekt, jetzt hätten wir Racial Enmity between Kalu and Gage. Jetzt hätten wir schon mal,
Let's change the subject.
geht's schon mal weiter, okay.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Natürlich weiß der, dass der ihn gehasst hat. Wahrscheinlich haben die miteinander zu tun gehabt. Er hat wahrscheinlich Jewelry gekauft bei ihm, Schmuck gekauft bei ihm. So haben die sich dann kennengelernt. Auch einfach jetzt wieder, dass er lügt.
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't ask, you never find out.
Ah, ich kann auch wieder raus, okay.
You
Zweifels an.
left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
So, wunderbar. Jetzt habe ich auch das Prinzip von den Verhörungen verstanden.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I
The PR
applaud a
gag.
man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Wunderbar. Anscheinend arbeiten wir uns so langsam als zum Detective rauf. Das gefällt mir natürlich. Erster erfolgreicher Verhör abgeschlossen. Wunderbar. Sound Investigative Los Angeles Police Department. Police Officer's Fitness Report. The officer displays sound investigative technique, service weapon proficiency, peak physical conditioning and keen interrogation instincts. Result passed. Geil. So, wir haben den Fitness Report bestanden. Patrol complete. Your actions have earned you a promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Wunderbar. Damit würde ich sagen, die erste Aufnahmerunde von LA Noire abschließen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Genauso wie es mir gefallen hat. Mal ein Spiel, was man so nicht kennt. Handelt wie ein Police Officer, vor allen Dingen in den 40er Jahren, macht das Ganze sehr interessant. Ich freue mich auf die nächsten Stunden mit diesem Spiel und freue mich, euch wieder begrüßen zu dürfen, wenn es dann mit LA Noire weitergeht. Bis dahin, Ö mit Ö, viel Spaß noch. Ciao.